Hello?
Hey, Kendra, you picked me first. Oh my God, this is my first time trying to get on. I cannot believe that you picked me.
You're here.
Girl,
Look
praise
at
the
that
Lord.
closet, girl. Are you a boutique owner or something?
No, I just do fashion and beauty videos on here, and I actually built that to like show girls how to save money instead of spending that $1,500 coin at IKEA. So yeah, just do a little rap
Okay.
though.
That's what's up. What's your name, honey?
Antasia, my name is on
Antasia
here.
from where?
Yeah, I'm from St. Louis.
St. Louis in the building. How old are you?
I am 33.
33. So what do you do for a living?
So I'm a biology teacher, and I am, I guess you could say, a beauty influencer as well.
You're what kind of teacher?
A biology teacher?
A biology teacher. Okay. Do you have any
Yes.
kids?
No kids.
No kids. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
March.
What's your
Oh,
zodiac sign?
I'm sorry, child. We don't do all that at holiness. Aries. Aries.
Aries. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Anastasia?
Antasia, like Fantasia without the S.
Oh, Antasia, like Fantasia. Okay.
Yes.
Antasia. St. Louis in the building, 33. She's an Aries biology teacher. No kids. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
I know they're gonna laugh, but definitely God fearing. Like he has to be a Christian because I want to be equally yoked and financially stable, and that kind of takes care of everything. Basically, those two things.
What does God fearing mean to you?
So, a person that believes in Jesus Christ, person believes in God and the Bible and follows that.
Are you not having sex until you get married?
So, about that, it's amazing to just say no, but then everybody's just like, no. So, I don't know. I'm going to say no, definitely. But I mean, who cares? If they run away, that's on them. But I know there's like, I
You're
guess
gonna
you
say
could say,
no, definitely to you will have sex before marriage, or you're not gonna have sex until
no, I
marriage.
would not. No, no,
So
no,
you're a virgin.
no. I've been married before.
Oh, okay. When did you get divorced?
Yeah. I was, let's see, 2014.
Okay. Why did y'all get
So it was
divorced?
young. We were very young, and he just wasn't ready to be what he needed to be. So I went my separate way.
So, this is invasive, and you don't have to answer this, but have you had sex since your ex-husband?
I have before,
Okay. So,
but
are
that
you
was
on
just
a
like one other
celibacy
person.
journey right now, or you're not?
Yeah, so that was technically, I know it's invasive, but I just want to be transparent here. That was just one other person, and that was like 8 years later. So I went on the celibacy journey, and then I'm still on it now. So yeah,
Okay. So just so you can be clear, I'm not
yeah,
trying to poke on you, but that's
no,
always the
no,
first question. That's always the first question I ask when people
yeah.
come on and they request a Christian person. What kind of woman you looking for?
I'm a Christian, so I will definitely love a woman who is a Christian. I also look forward to someone who understands and respect the value of religion. And I understand everybody comes from different background, but please save me. I'm not used to going to church, and I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm just more concerned of someone who will respect the value of Christianity.
Okay, so if you met a woman that said she didn't want to have sex until she got married, you'll be fine with that?
If she don't want to have sex until what?
Until she got married. That's a Christian belief.
Yeah, it is a Christian belief. Um, it is a Christian belief. It's look how she's going like. I'll leave that up to she and I to discuss it personally.
You ain't going for that shit. You ain't going for it. So just so you
Yeah,
know, I ask every Christian person that
I
question.
know, girl. I'm a Kendra cousin. I'm in the
Okay,
comments. Trust
okay,
me, I
okay,
know.
yeah. Someone say I'm being
Yeah.
nosy, then you don't know how I do because I could
No,
give you
I've been married
several
before. Like
clips of
clearly, they understand. If you've been married before,
that.
you
Literally
got
is the
the
question
answer.
I always go to. I'm just curious. Okay, so God
Is
fearing,
it lagging?
huh?
Can you hear? Can you hear me? Is it lagging?
I can hear you.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So Anastasia, St. Louis. Okay. So you've been divorced. So you got divorced in 2014.
Hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So God fearing, what are your deal breakers?
I would just have to say a hypocrite, liars, cheaters, physically abusive, emotionally abusive, and no work ethic. Like you have to work. Like that's
Okay.
just what you need to do. Yeah, it's really
Okay.
simple.
Can he have kids?
Just a couple. I think over like 3 and 4, I think that gets a little messy with, especially when it's multiple baby mamas. I've done that before, and it just did not work
So he
on
can
their
have
part.
2 kids.
Up to 2, but they need to be over the age of 5, like in school, like kindergarten. Because I
Okay,
don't
well,
want there to be
my
like,
writing speed
oh,
right.
I
This
went
is
back to my
better.
baby mama and all of that. No.
Okay, all right. So, does he have to look a certain way?
No, I don't have like a race. Well, I would love for my black king, but I'm open to other races as well. I've dated
Okay.
mixed guys before. Yeah.
So you're open to races. Okay. Does he have to make a
Yeah.
certain amount of money?
I'm not into like salaries like that. I would just have to say like monthly income needs to be like, if he has multiple children, everything like that, at least like 5 to 8 bands a month.
A month.
Yes.
So 5 to 8 bands a month. So either let's do
That's
the math
around
on that.
60 to 90, something like that.
That's a big jump. 60 to 90 is a big jump.
Well, like I said, it depends. If it's just him, then I understand on the lower end of the spectrum. But if he has like multiple children, he doesn't make 90. Those kids have to get something. And those kids, the kid's mother, I dealt with that. So I don't want to come before a man's children. And I understand at our age, most straight men have children. So I just said he needs to be able to financially provide, because I want to have children and live in a nice home. So
I
if I'm doing it
understand.
by myself, I
So,
mean, yeah.
okay, I think I understand. So
Yeah.
60 if he has no kids, 90 if he
Yeah.
has kids.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Let's do
used
the
to, to
Kendrick
be
Cam.
honest.
Wait, say it one more time,
Um,
sweetheart. Well, wait, say
I
what you
said
just
that's
said
what I'm
again.
used to. Huh?
Say what you just said the last thing.
Oh, I said that's what I've been used to. So yeah.
Okay. And I want to, and you say you're not having sex again until you're married.
No.
Okay. Let's do the Kendrick Cam.
Yes.
Wait, you're saying no. The way you answer questions, it confuses me. No,
Oh
you're
yeah.
not, or no, you will.
No, I'm celibate until marriage. And
Okay,
that,
gotcha.
yeah, that to me, that'll we, because I've made that mistake before, and we were very close to that, like engagement actually. But then I found out some cheating, all that type of stuff, girl, with men sometimes. So, oh, I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
so in that case, he
Can I
agreed
go
to be
back?
celibate too.
I'm sorry. What'd you say? Go back.
So the case you were just describing, he agreed to be celibate with you.
Yes, initially. Of course they all do. But then, they do what they do anyway. And so, yeah. But I was gonna say, I forgot the deal breaker, like completely heterosexual. No trans, like I just want to make that plain, because I got almost catfished by one of the ones that came on the show recently. And
There was a guy
she,
that said he was straight and he was gay.
yes. No, he was a complete, let me be politically correct. He was a trans man. So he had slid in the DMs because he had seen me in the cousins chat. And so something told me, I was like, he looks a little feminine. So I was like, okay, nah, I didn't respond. And then the next day he was on the show. And he said that he generally doesn't say it until like they're intimate. And I'm like, see, they playing with the church's money now. They doing too much.
So
So
okay, so this person was born a female and became a male.
yes, with full beard. And they're attractive. Like they
Who
look nice.
was the
But
guest?
who was Kendra?
They were on my show.
Yes, they were on your show.
Well, who was the guest?
I don't know. I didn't talk. I don't know their name, but it was just like it was
You
let's say
said
a
that they
brown.
DM'd you.
Yeah, the DMs. I deleted it. We didn't have an interchange at all. None of that.
How did you know? How did you recognize them when they came on the show?
Because so in the Kendra, I'm sorry, in the chat, what happened was you almost added them. Like you added them, but then I guess the Wi-Fi got janky and they jumped off. And everybody and myself was in the comments like, oh, bring that person back, bring that person back. And they were in the chat as well. So they saw my name, since I'm a verified YouTuber on there. My name has like a check mark, whatever. So I guess that it was easier to see that. So they found my Instagram and DM'd me like that.
Well,
And then
you
I was like,
said,
oh,
wait, I'm gonna make sure I hear. You said
yeah.
that they came on and they said that they don't usually tell the person until they're intimate.
Yeah, the first time they came on, they didn't get a chance to say anything.
So if they came on the show the first time, you don't remember their name when they came on the show the first time?
No, okay, let me make it play. The first time when they jumped on the screen, so something happened to the Wi-Fi and it completely like cut off. And so we were
I
all like
understood that
breathing back.
part, but what you're telling me
Okay.
is that
The
I
second
had a
time.
conversation with this person, and
Yeah, the
they
second
said,
time. Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
so I understand that, but you're telling me you don't know their name, but they've been on the show twice, and you don't remember what their name was 2 times?
Yeah, no, I didn't see it down at the see on Instagram. They don't have like the name. Like right now, I can see your name and I can see my name. They weren't. I don't think they were on StreamYard. So they were just on the regular Instagram. On Instagram, you're at the top, they're at the bottom, and that's all we see.
But
We
I
just
never
talk our
asked them their
message.
name. You saw both conversations, and I never asked their name.
I'm sorry, you said what?
So you saw me talk to this person twice, and I
Yeah.
never asked them their name in both interviews.
No, the first one you didn't get a chance to at all, and then the second one, I don't know. I just didn't pay attention. I was
And
so
they,
shocked at that part. Like, wow.
so just the face was familiar to you.
Yes, it was the face. It was the face because initially on their page, it was like it was I guess it wasn't private. It was public. So when I
I
went
feel
back,
like you know the name, but you don't want to share it, and I'd rather you say that because this doesn't make sense.
well, I don't know the exact name on Instagram.
Or
There's a
you know
lot
the
of names.
Instagram, you know something because
It starts
there's
with an A. I know that it starts with an A. I remember saying the A. It's like Adrian or something like that. But I was like, that's all I remember because I was sending it to my cousins and stuff. Like, can y'all believe this? And my mama,
so you sent the video to other people,
yeah, because
and
I
there
was
was
shocked.
no name mentioned in this video you sent to other people.
Now that okay, the name could have been on there. That's true. Like as far as like you saying it, but I wasn't about to go through all that again. No, it was just the fact that they were that. We didn't have any conversations or anything, so it's not like I would need to remember that. I didn't even
Okay,
answer
so
it in
long story
answer.
short, this person reached out to you, and they
Yes, and
wasn't going to tell you that they wasn't born a male.
I have to assume that because on your show they said they generally don't say it until then. So that's when I start thinking like, okay, were they gonna like have a conversation and try to talk and then be like, they were from Salt Lake City. That's okay. I remember that Salt Lake.
Okay.
I'm
So,
sorry, it just jumped back right
but
there.
the bottom line was you want a person that was born a man.
Heterosexual. Yes, yes, born a man and heterosexual. No trade on the side. I've been with that before. I don't want to be another beard. Tired of that. So
Did you know
yeah.
you were a beard in that relationship?
No, no, ma'am. He was a butch queen time. Butch, very butch.
Hold on, real quick. Someone said it's not that serious. It's always that serious when you come on the show to talk about
You
another guest. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna talk to you. But
oh
someone in
sorry,
the
I'm sorry
comments
that you
said,
meant me.
"Oh
I
no,
was like,
no,
don't
not
cuss
you.
me out.
1 second, Anastasia, right?
Anastasia, yes, ma'am.
Anastasia. Okay, I apologize. First of all, whoever's in the comment, it's always that serious. When you come on the show and you talk about a past guest, it's always that serious. Or you just don't share what that past guest was because that's a strong allegation. So no, it's always that serious. I always need to know if a guest came on my platform and then is what she claimed to be catfishing other people. That would be an issue. And yes, I would need to know who said guest is. For the person who said it wasn't that serious, it's always that serious. Back to you, sweetheart. Okay, let's do the
I'm
Kendrick
sorry.
hymn.
I'm so sorry. Girl, forgot. I
Yes.
thought I did it already. Sorry.
You look good.
A little slim. I think that's my problem. I was hella skinny, and it took me like a good 10 years to
When
try
was
to gain
skinny?
some
Skinny
weight.
is a problem? I thought everybody wants to be skinny.
So listen, in the black community, the thick, the thicker girls are it. The Trinas, the Nicki Minaj, like even all my aunts, my moms, all of them are like heavier, like thick women. So like I always used to get the do you eat and all that type of stuff. And so even the men, they would say, well, you can gain a little 15, 20 pounds. So I tried to do protein shakes and working out.
You
And
look good. Girl, everybody's
thank
body is
you.
different. Although I do like those
Yes,
bodies that you name, but those body you look good. So don't let nobody
thank
tell you
you.
different.
All natural.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we're almost done. When was your last relationship?
2020.
Okay. The follow-up question, I think you already said you don't want to answer, was the last time you was intimate with someone. That's fine. Why do you think you're
Yes.
single?
Because honestly, I really figured it was like the weight thing. Like I only weighed like 124 and I was like 5'6", and I was working a lot as a teacher. I really didn't even have time to be social like that when I was like moving around different cities. And so I just felt like I didn't have that look, I guess. So
You didn't have that look.
yeah, like the look that most black men in the South were looking for.
Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I am loving and very eclectic. I'm very talented as well, and I'm smart. So nurturing, all of that, caring.
Oh,
Yes, Proverbs 31 woman.
virtuous woman? Is that the virtuous woman?
Yes, ma'am. The whole
Okay.
package. Yep.
The whole package. Okay. 33. What's the age range you would date?
I would say 32 to I would say 32 to 40.
32 to 40.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get some things together. This is Fantasia.
Yes, you got it,
Fantasia.
girl.
The Fantasia
Everybody knows.
analogy helps. Fantasia, St. Louis. Oh, the guy got to be in St. Louis. I hear crackling somewhere.
I know. Is that me? I'm sorry. Yes. Well, no, they don't have. No, please, no, please, no, no,
Okay.
no.
Um,
I
but
did get some DMs from like guys from over across seas, like in different countries. They need to be able to be over here. Like I don't plan to move to Africa, so I do need them to be in the United States. Like not trying to be
okay.
funny. Like I love Africa, love the
You,
kings.
you have to be in the United States. A couple
Yes.
things I think I remember. You have to be in the United States. God-fearing Christian man. That's non-negotiable. Um, is it me? Maybe it's me because I hear it when I talk.
Yeah.
So non-negotiable. If you have kids, 90K. If not, 60K work.
Yeah,
I
and
how
they're
you want to reach
flexible.
out to you?
My Instagram is right there. Did I do it right?
Amore,
Yes, Amore and Tasia.
Amore Tasia. All right, boo. Keep me posted how it goes, honey. You a
Kendra, can I
queen.
ask one question too? For your congratulations on your app, will you have like a disclosure there for like the like people who were naturally born, like a gender, all that? Will that be on there?
Will there be disclosure of how they were? There will be a gender section, and you'll
Okay,
be able to select your gender. Why do you ask?
got it. Because girl, the world is just so advanced. Honestly, a lot of people are passing. So I'm like, well, dang, how do we curb this for the next time? Like, there are some people who are very honest, and I respect that. But then there are some that are like catfishing, or they'll just like wait till you like fall in love, and then be like, oh yeah, by the way, I was
Well,
born.
here's the deal. If you wait to get to know a person, you have to remember everyone's not going to follow every rule in the world, right? So with
Yeah,
this show, I've met all types of transgender people, and some come out right away, and some don't. So
yeah,
I just suggest everybody before you get intimate with somebody, really get to know them. That's the best way to answer that question because you're never going to make a rule that everyone's going to apply to, right?
yeah,
So
yeah. That's true.
there's going to be transgender people who will lie about it, might not be comfortable about it. So all you
Yeah,
can do is control yourself and just take the time to get to know the person before you fall in love or have sex with them.
that's fair.
Whether the question's on my app or not, you still will have to do that.
Yeah, thank you for answering that.
Okay. All right. Bye, sweetheart. So